What's up, y'all? It is 20 degrees outside. We are not going fishing. It's just too cold. It's the dead of winter, and I'm down here in the tackle room, and I decided today to make a quick video about my bag. This is probably one of the most important pieces of equipment I have, other than my fishing rods and reels. This is my Fishpond Thunderhead submersible backpack. I can't say enough good things about this bag. It's absolutely amazing. It's rugged, tough, waterproof. I mean, so waterproof, you could use it as a flotation device. It holds air. I mean, it's just amazing. Fishpond's a great company. I have multiple bags from them, landing nets, all kinds of stuff. I love them. They're a fly fishing focused company, but I mean, they just make the best bags ever. So, you know, no matter what kind of fishing you guys do, their bags are the best. I guarantee it. So today I just kind of wanted to go through my bag. This is something I carry with me when I'm on wading trips, kayaking trips, riding on boats with friends. I mean, I bring this thing everywhere. I bring it on airplanes. I do everything with this bag. I mean, it just goes everywhere with me, and just serves so many purposes for me and holds so much gear for me. I can't even explain it. I mean, it's just a great bag. It has so many little like places to put carabiners. I mean, there's all kinds of accessories for this bag. Here's my like water bottle holder, which I double for a million different things. I put all kinds of stuff in this water bottle holder other than water bottles. I put a little magnet for my net on here. I can keep my bag on, pull my net off of here with a magnet, land fish, put it back on, easy as pie. I mean, it's just great. It has this really awesome handy waist strap. I use this a lot, actually. I buckle it on to give myself some lumbar support, to give myself a little more stability. I always have an orange bandana on here in blaze orange, just so I can honestly find the bag. I throw it down a lot on the ground in brush when I'm fishing in creeks and stuff like that, and sometimes I can't even see the thing, is so camouflaged. So I put an orange bandana on it so that I can actually see it. Also, so other people can see me as I'm walking. Hunters, other anglers. I just want people to be able to see me as I'm walking around, particularly hunters during deer season. I don't want to get shot, so I keep a lot of blaze orange stuff on me. I have my Dr. Slick pliers right on my shoulder strap. These are awesome. Use them constantly to cut braid, get hooks out of fish's mouth. Can't say enough about these. Kind of superstitious, but this is my ultimate lucky fishing cap. I've had this thing for years, and it is destroyed at this point. I mean, it has holes all in it. I've worn this on hundreds of outings, but the superstition in me still keeps a carabiner to my bag at all times, funny enough. Also on my bag, and honestly, I keep this on my person most of the time. If I have my bag off, this is clipped to me in some way, shape, or form, but it's my Garmin InReach Mini 2. This thing I can't say enough about. It allows me to text message my family, friends, whoever, anywhere I'm at in the world, regardless of phone reception. Also, I could totally lose my phone in the water or something like that and still text from this thing. It's quite amazing. I mean, I just got it toward the end of this fishing season. I get a lot of anxiety when I'm not in touch, when I'm out for like 8 hours, completely out of cell phone service. It's a little anxiety provoking not being able to hear from my family or know that I can, like, I don't know, if I were to get in an emergency, be able to holler at someone. This thing has an SOS button on it that if I hit this button, someone's going to come get me regardless of me responding, and they'll be able to find me with this thing. So, guys, I can't recommend this enough. The Garmin InReach Mini 2, very affordable little device that is a great insurance policy for your communications. All right, so let's get into this bag. First of all, the zipper, amazing, very Ziploc style zipper. You do have to lubricate it occasionally, which is super easy, and Fishpond, when you buy this bag, sends you a ton of little lubrication pads. I hadn't even gotten through all the lubrication pads they sent me in the 2 years that I've actually had this bag. I do it every few trips. It keeps the zipper running smoothly and nicely, but it is awesome. Inside here, first and foremost, I have one of these little detachable zipper bags that come with Fishpond bags. This is actually from another Fishpond bag I had, but I threw it in here. It's my line bag. I keep, I mean, just a absurd amount of fishing line on me at all times. So I have all different weights, fluorocarbon, nylon, you know, copolymers, everything is in this bag. Always have it on me. Just baseline fishing line. And a great way to organize it. Let's see, kind of want to go in order here. Okay, this is my terminal tackle packet, I call it. It's just a little Plano box, but it basically has like what I bring on every single fishing trip with me. Ned rigs, 3.0 and 4.0 hooks. Let's see here. Weights, bullet weights, a couple pre-rigged Ned rigs, swim bait hooks. You know, it's just my terminal tackle packet. I just call it my everything box. I mean, it comes with me everywhere, and it's so small because sometimes I don't bring this bag, and I just kind of bring this box with me. But this is always with me. Let's see. What's next? You know, I might as well go through this. These bags had this nifty little, you know, it's exactly like my line pouch, but these little bags come right out via Velcro of this bag, and there's Velcro in here for it to attach to. So it just goes boom right back in there. And this is like basically just everything I need. Fishing licenses, spare cutlery in case I need something for eating, zip ties, a lighter, can't stress this enough. More fishing line. More fishing line. Instant coffee from Waka. Love this company, they're the best. And Onyx as well. I like to carry a variety with me, so I got Waka and Onyx on me at this point, but I always carry a lot of caffeine with me if you guys are familiar with my videos. I got a little knot tying cheat sheet here, just in case I have to tie something really complicated like a nail knot or something like that. And this is a nail knot tool, actually. It makes tying a nail knot extremely easy. I've yet to use that little cheat sheet or the nail knot tool, but I guarantee you it will come in massively handy one day. Let's see, I also have some lube for my zipper. Always carry that with me. I got a little fire starter kit here because, you know, I go camping a good deal. I make a lot of food on my trips, so I always want to have some way to constantly make fire. I got 2 little Ziploc bags here, and in those little Ziploc bags, there's dryer lint for tinder, and I have my little ferro rod and striker, flint and steel essentially, but it's a ferro rod. It makes starting a fire really easily, and hopefully I don't start a fire in my basement. But I always have this kit on me just to give myself a little extra insurance on making fire. Got finger protectors. When I go fly fishing, sometimes I'm stripping line. Particularly like muskie fishing. I haven't gone fly fishing for muskie, but for smallmouth even, when I'm pulling that fly line in or even pulling my mono rigs, I always try to wear one of these, because if my finger gets wrapped around that line at all, it might even just cut my finger off if I don't have something protecting me. I've suffered so many little cuts on my fingers here from fishing line, so I finally started carrying these little buff finger guards. Tick remover tool, use this a million times. A compass, just to be redundant. Guys, I can't stress this enough. Backup car keys, backup trailer keys. I can't tell you enough, guys. Bring some backup keys with you. I can't believe people on these trips. I've seen entire fishing outings ruined by someone losing their car keys. Just throw a spare in your bag and it will save the day, I guarantee you. Backup wading boot laces. I've broken wading boot laces on trips before and had to hobble around the whole day with a broken shoelace on my wading boot. So always bring just one backup shoelace for your wading boots. Super glue. You never know when you're going to need it. It can come in handy for a million different things. I typically use it just for securing lures to hooks and whatnot so they don't pop off, but super glue, guys. And, you know, just like little tie down things, little zip tie type things. Anyway, that's everything that's in this bag. This is just like my everything bag, so there's just a ton of stuff in here that it all comes in handy at some point. It might seem pretty ridiculous to carry some of these things, but man, you go on, you know, last year I went on 55 outings last year. I use everything in this bag at least once, except for this, you know, not tying cheat sheet, but it will come in handy too. All right, let's see what else we got here. Mosquito kit. It's the dead of winter right now. I typically don't carry this with me, but mosquito and sunscreen kit. Can't stress this enough, guys. In the summertime particularly, I use this all the time. Let's see here. Bug Soother Max. I love this. This is like a natural bug spray. It is one of the only sprays that works for us when we're up in Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota. There's these little gnats there. This is the only spray that works. Off doesn't get them. Bug Soother Max gets them though. I think someone told me at a fly shop one time it's because it has vanilla in it, if I'm correct. There's like a vanilla or spearmint or something in it that makes it work. I have these like over the head bug nets. I have yet to use these, but I've been on trips where I wish I had these, so now I have these. And I have 2 of them just in case I have someone with me. Extra sunscreen, also extremely important. Thermacell, hunting Thermacell. Can't say this enough, guys. Get yourself one of these. It doesn't really work when you're moving a lot, but when you stop for lunch or something and you fire this thing up, no mosquitoes will bother you during your lunch or when you're sitting still somewhere fishing for a while. I'll fire this thing up and just kind of throw it down beside me or clip it to myself, and it keeps the bugs away. Extra fuel for my Thermacell, boom, and extra mats for my Thermacell that go in here, and that's what actually makes it work. So that's my mosquito bug prevention kit and sunscreen kit. I keep this thing on me at all times. I literally use it every trip in the summer, spring. All right, let's see what else we got here. Spare wrist brace. I get like a tennis elbow or golfer's elbow from casting so much through the season. So if I lock my wrist, you see this in my video all the time. I have a spare one in my bag. There's one in my car. I always have these just everywhere because it allows me to continue my season so much longer because I don't blow my elbow out. It's not something it's going to stop me completely, but it's super painful and irritating, and it's just good to have a spare wrist brace on me at all times. All right, this is all very important. Bolt cutters, mini bolt cutters, and this is a new tool I just got because last Friday I slammed a fishing hook into my thumb, had to go to the emergency room. I could not get the barb out. So the people at the emergency room highly recommended the de-hooker. This was designed by a fishing guide and ER doctor. It's amazing. It does the string method for removing hooks with one hand, and it's ambidextrous. So boom, I can pop a hook out of myself. If I'm out in the water alone and I need to desperately get a hook out of myself, I can do it now. And I just got this, just threw it in my bag. And I'm happy I can share it with you because it's a very important thing. And the next, bolt cutters. I've had to bolt cut treble hooks out of fish's heads because the hook is so deeply embedded. I've had to use this bolt cutter when I slam the hook into my thumb to cut the lure away so I can go to the emergency room without this whole lure hanging off my hand. They just come in handy for all sorts of things. Can't recommend them enough. I think they're like 15 bucks on Amazon. They're great and they really work. So get yourself some of this stuff, guys. It can save an outing. What's next? Let's see. While we're on safety, first aid kit. I love this little ultralight watertight medical kit 5 from Adventure Medical Kits. This thing has saved me several times. It's not going to save you from a serious accident or anything, but I have cut myself on trips, ripped my hand open with hooks, all kinds of stuff. And just to be able to stop the bleeding while you're on a trip and just put a Band-Aid on so you're not bleeding everywhere and get some Neosporin or something on it is critical. I mean, I carry this thing everywhere. They're very cheap, very lightweight, fits right in your bag. Get yourself one of these. What's next here? Let's see. Okay, you guys see this all the time on my videos. My toques, 750 milliliter titanium cup with my MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe stove in it, and my fuel canister. It all fits right in this cup. You guys see me making coffee and all my, meals all the time with this thing. It all fits right together. It's amazing. I have a whole cooking system just in my bag at all times. Our fire system, if you will. You never know when you forget your lighters, everything else. You need to start a campfire. I can blowtorch a campfire started. I mean, I can't recommend this stove and setup enough. You see it on all kinds of other guys' ultralight camping channels. It just saves me all the time. I can make myself a hot drink. I can make myself an instant meal. Really do cook about just about anything. You can turn this stove down really low. It's one of the only little camp stoves I've ever found that I can simmer stuff with, or kind of cook super low heat with. But I carry this thing everywhere with me. It all fits in here. It's really cool, indestructible cup. Really neat. Cools down fast. Can't say enough about this thing. I don't know how people go on trips without this kind of thing on them. All right, what's next in here? Oh. It happens to everybody, guys. You have to use the bathroom outside. I have a little kit here to get me through those tough times. I got some dew wipes on me, and I got some tissue paper on me. Just stuck into a Ziploc bag. Rarely do I have to use it, but when I do have to use it, it comes in massively handy. So get yourself a little bathroom kit to put in your bag. I promise you it will save the day. All right, let's see. What else is in here? Oh, forgot about this. Okay, this might seem a bit overkill since I already carry super glue. But I carry a little thing of JB Weld with me. Some quick setting epoxy. This stuff is super strong. It fixes just about anything. I mean, you can fix your car with this stuff. I just have 2 little tubes of this stuck in my bag. I cut all the cardboard around it off just to keep it wrapped up and to make it small and super light to go in my bag. Keep it in a Ziploc bag just in case it busts. But I keep a little JB Weld on me. I can't tell you, I've been on big trips before. I've had reel seats fall off rods. I've had all kinds of stuff happen. And JB Weld saved the day just to quickly put something together and get you through the day. It's amazing stuff, and you should carry a little bit on you. And I think they actually make even smaller packets of it, so to make it even more ultralight. But it's not a bad thing to carry. It doesn't weigh anything, and it has saved the day before. Okay, next thing, a life straw. This is not even open, but I always carry a life straw on me. You never know when you're going to get stuck out somewhere. You're going to run out of water, and you're going to desperately need this thing. So always carry a life straw. This thing filters all the bacteria out of the water. They're quite amazing. People swear by them. I swear by them. Yet I haven't had to use one yet, but I carry this thing. It just gives me that water insurance I need. So get yourself a life straw, throw it in your bag. It weighs nothing, takes up no space, goes right in the bottom of my bag. I don't even know it's there half the time. I honestly forget I have it all the time. What's next in here? Let's see. Oh, yet another orange bandana. I can't emphasize this enough to be seen outside, particularly in deer season. Always carry all kinds of blaze orange stuff. I carry this one just in case I need to, put it on my kids so they can be seen, or I have a buddy with me fishing, I can strap this to your bag or your jacket. So just so people can see you. It's, better safe than sorry. All right, what else do we have? I think we're coming near the end here. Oh. This thing rarely comes out, but when it does, it saves the day. It's a little Ace Camp foam pad. I can't tell you when I'm sitting down eating lunch how much I desire having something to sit on or to kneel on. When I'm fishing for my knees at the side of some pool where I don't want fish to see me, and I have this to kneel on instead of kneeling on hard limestone pebbles, I can't tell you guys, this saves the day all the time. Get yourself one of these. They're awesome. Ultralight people are starting to ditch seats. These little ultralight camping seats for these. I mean, this weighs absolutely nothing. It fits in the very bottom of the bag down here. I don't even know it's there half the time, but when I do use it, man, I love this thing. It's so soft, and they're not even that expensive. Okay, guys, I think that's it for the bag. I got everything out of it. I've shown you all my over-prepared stuff, but remember, you're not over-preparing. You're preparing to save a day on the water. You're going to lose your keys. You're going to get cut on your hand. You're going to drop your phone and not be able to contact your family. Get yourself a couple of these things to save your fishing trip and save your fishing trip for your buddies that are with you. You can really come in and save the day. So get yourself a couple of these things. Get yourself a comfortable bag, first of all, like one of these Fishpond bags. They're just great. And, you know, have a good fishing trip. So thank you guys again for watching. Always remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again on another adventure once it warms up outside.